Israel has a set of responsibilities, and President Trump has a set of responsibilities as it relates to Israeli decision making. Israel on its current track is producing a one-state outcome. A one-state outcome is a guarantee for a perpetual war. Palestinians are not going to surrender their national identity. They will not give it up. The idea that you'll have one state where the Palestinians will be second-class citizens that will isolate Israel internationally, it won't be consistent with its own values, and it will ensure an enduring conflict. And it will guarantee there won't be an expansion of the Abraham Accords. The Saudis won't join in. But there is, so this is another area where Prime Minister Netanyahu has to make big decisions to stop the drift towards one state, towards what Smotrich is already saying we have de facto annexation. I'll conclude with this. The Saudis and others also need to assume a different kind of responsibility than they ever have before. I can say, as someone who negotiated this for a long time, the Arabs generally treated the Palestinian issue as it was up to somebody else to solve it. It was never up to them. But if they want to see a real change, they're going to have to play a role. They're going to have to play a role as it relates to reform. They're going to have to play a role where they can use normalization with Israel and what they offer as also a means to get the Israelis to be more responsive as well to get it. But it means, in a sense, a different kind of responsibility on our part to be sure everybody plays a role. It's kind of consistent with the Trump notion that others need to bear a kind of burden. Whether there's a diplomatic bandwidth to be able and the team to do this, we'll see. It requires Israel to stop the drift towards one state and to end the war in Gaza. And it requires the Arabs to treat the Palestinians not as a slogan. And two states, when you mention two states today, it's a slogan. We can talk about what it would take to translate it from being a slogan into something that is more realistic. Today, it's a slogan that bears very little credibility. Most Israelis believe a Palestinian state would be led by Hamas or extremists. Most Palestinians believe nothing is possible with the Israelis. So we have a long ways to go, but we have a baseline that is completely different than it's been because the Iranian and the proxy network capacity to frustrate or undermine those who would make peace has been dealt a dramatic setback. I'll stop with that.